Don't worry, guys. Just waiting on the notification. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Sorry about that. I really had to. Ugh. Still kind of getting murdered by the allergies. Let's see. Just making sure all you guys are doing a-okay. Got that. Turn the Wi-Fi on. Okay. Now let's check on you guys on Mixer, see if you guys are a-okay. Because I've been noticing that there is some hiccups towards over there. Gaming. Man, come on. Man, Mixer's taking forever to start up. Profile. Click on that. Yeah, I'm just making sure everything is okay. Oh, speaking of which, I should really do, but it doesn't really matter since you guys already see what's up. Woo. Stupid allergies. And okay. You know, for once I'm gonna have this on Mixer. So, because I see that Mixer tends to be the one that has all the problems. Okay. So we got that all squared away. And I'm hearing myself pretty good. Okay. Hello, everyone. Let's get the stream started. Welcome to another MMO Monday. Woo! I know, I don't sound very excited. I tend to get very confused with these games. Very confused. So, hopefully I don't get confused with this one either. I mean, I'm slowly but surely getting the gist of MMOs. I mean, one main quest leads to another quest, which leads to another quest, which leads to 10 other different subquests. And then you get points, you get armor, you get perks to layer on that armor, and so and so. So, I'm slowly but surely getting it. And from what it looks like too, the chateau is working, so we is good there. I just gotta make, you know what? I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Oh no, no! Ah, dang it! Hold up. It's like, what? You're taking too long. Get out of here. Well, sorry, Twin Saga. And the reason why I started a little bit late today is because Twin Saga took forever, and I mean forever, literally like 30-40 minutes for it to download all the stuff that it needs to download for me to play. And I'm like, okay, are we done yet? And then the bar on top of it, like it downloaded quick, but fucking it would not like update quickly. Okay. Yeah, confirm. Confirm. All of it's pretty smooth anyway. Might as well go international where I might be able to meet other people. Okay, let's see. Character info. Let's create. And you guys know me. It takes forever to create a character for me. Ooh. Swordmaster. Okay, regular, you know. Swordmaster wields razor sharp greatsword with deadly electricity. These seasoned warrior befuddle enemies with their headstrong tactics before going in for the kill. Okay. Well, first, female, obviously. Mage command the elements, summoning thunder, lightning, and raging gales with a simple snap of their fingers. Anyone who dares cross them had best bringing an umbrella. Gunslinger. Ooh, hello there. Swords on guns? I think I found my class. Gunslingers serve no one but themselves, wandering the world with naught but their twin guns at their sides, combining blinding agility with unerring aim. They're always one step ahead of their enemies. And the reason why I'm having a hard time reading is because I have my glasses off. This thing don't exactly like glasses. Anyway, okay, Gunslinger. Dragon Knight. Forged from the dragonic powers of flame, light, and wind. Dragon Knights channel the fearsome strength of their namesake in battle to quickly overpower even the most undominable opponent. Ooh, wait a minute. Monks pursue a vigorous training regime that grants them physique rivaling Adonis himself. Will those who dare face them experience nirvana, or will they die and be reborn as sheep? Punch in face. And a cannoneer. Cannoneer? Blessed by the gods are the cannoneers. Their guns' blades mow down enemies with the mere pull of a trigger. Long combat only brings them one step closer, transforming their bodies into magic shields capable of turning opponents. I mean, this one has Neko ears. I'm pretty sure I can put Neko ears on everything else too. But it's hard to decide. Don't want to be a gunslinger or a monk. Oh, decisions. I'm a little I mean, okay, what's the gameplay of this one? Then I get some sword action? No, it's mostly distance. Then monk in face. Okay. How about cannoneer? Okay, I see. So with that one, I gotta have distance. Okay, that one I gotta make sure I have distance with that one. Okay. You know what? I think Gunslinger will be the best choice because I get a good. Stop spinning there. You're good. Yeah, this one looks like I have a good range of close and long range. But given it looks like I'm not doing, looks like I won't be doing much damage on this guy, on like enemies. But I guess that's okay though. As long as I keep on moving, I should be good. I see brown hair. Is that brown? Brown me, not brown hair. Brown eyes. Black hair, brown eyes. Face. I am between 7 and 4. 7 or 4. 7 or 4. No, no, I like 7. I like 7. Hairstyle. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one, right here, this one. Yes. And skin. Do. No, that looks good. That looks good. Character name. You know what? Slash, you could be a girl for once. Oh, man. This will be my main one. Oh, so I can't have this one? Okay. You know what, just have my full thing on there. There we go. Oh. It's not, I can't have it that long. Oh well, okay, whatever. Oh. Yep. Next. Voice settings. English.
Does it work? What?
Okay.
Quit stalling and pick something. There are no wrong answers. Not enough gold. You caught one?
Oh, that sounds different.
A new record? Woohoo! It's a new record!
Wait, huh? It's... I'm okay with that one.
How will this adventure end? Could you go any slower? Oh, this airship is so romantic. Not enough gold. Great job. Gathering's complete. Not bad. Choose a reward.
Nah, I had to say A. A is the best one.
Who told you I can't swim?
Yeah, okay, she's the one. Yes. Okay, tell me the story. He chose the brilliant whatever. They called it Ep.3, a beautiful name for a beautiful creation. Calling upon the power of his creators, the maker then brought forth 2 goddesses. He trusted the twins with the calendar of creation, which was written the very fate of the world itself. As foretold, the land comes to first and bleed happily against. I could barely read that fast. It should approach its final page. killing the government's people.
矛盾
The two
争い
gods could not agree on its terms.
論争はついに戦争へと発展してしまった
Oh, you don't say.
大戦の中で力の源となる聖なる天秤の場所を知った一方の女神は天秤のバランスを崩してしまう拮抗していた力は傾き、女神の力は世界の各地に散っていった力を失い争いに敗れた女神は残った力を使い忠誠を尽くす精霊たちを逃がすことに成功するそして最後の力を使い果たした女神は地上へ落ちてゆくのだった
So wait, you're the person that fell down to the sky? So you're the birth of that dead sister? Money, money, money's monies.
大戦から15年一人の冒険者が船に揺られていた依頼により島を訪れたこの日は
For a second, I thought I was gonna have the same story as Maple's story. I was like, oh, two sisters, they fight? Oh, you don't say. Sounds a little like something else. Well, no, they differ a little bit.
壮大な冒険の始まりとなるのだった。
Your legs are a little shaky as you disembarked from the ship and gaze out across the equatorial landscape and Raywing Island. The solid ground feels like an old friend beneath your heels, and you take the opportunity to let the warm summer breeze marble in your lungs. You've already gone over the details of your mission more times than you can count. A surprisingly good way to combat seasickness, actually. So you're no short supply of confidence, but there's still one thing that baffles you. Why on earth a gang of wolves would deem this isolated island an agreeable location for a bit of pack hunting? Certainly, they could whet their appetites more thoroughly elsewhere. Nevertheless, it's your job to take care of them, and you're prepared to do your civic duty. You've interrupted from your wool gathering by the penetrating sounds of your own name. Hey, Slash! Over here! Head on a swivel. You can scan the perimeter and hope no one can notice you nodding to yourself with a strangely self-boasting smile. Nani is this? There's a gift waving at you. Fiona, no doubt, the mayor's daughter and the girl you've been tasked with escorting. Wanting to appear suitably dependable, you smooth the front of your garments and traps over with the slightest of saunters. Oh man, I'm really gonna have to lingo. I'm gonna really have to lingo. Click the ground or use the WSAD to move your character. Okay. A pack of feisty and no rest. Okay. Okay. Why doesn't my head move? Who this person? Guess I'm here all by myself. talk to Fina and complete the quest. Upon reaching the girl, you offer the more different tale of vows before bequeathing her the bounty letter from your pocket. You do, after all, want to be paid for your services. Fina giggles softly at your social graces before taking the letter and swiftly scrawling her signature across the bottom. I must admit, you're younger than I expected. She hands the letter back and you quietly tuck it away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Actually, what was that? But your credentials must be in order for my father to hire you. He's not the easiest man to impress. Alright. Her cheeks flush with sudden abashment. I didn't even introduce myself, did I? Fiona Aguirre, the mayor's daughter, though I'm sure by now you're already gathered as such. The wolves here have been a right handful lately. If we let them be much longer, who knows what they'll attack next? Livestock, pets, children? Fina's eyes twinkle in unmitigated excitement. She quickly averts her gaze. Slash, you were asked with escorting me, correct? With an overzealous slap to your chest, you reassure her that you'll do everything in your power to keep her alive. Well, and in possession of her every limb. The earlier twinkle has yet to vacate Fina's inquisitive baby brows. Then, perhaps you'll allow me to take a glance at that weapon you're carrying? Her gaze drops to your belt, and you seemingly bring a modest hand up to cover yourself. Don't get me wrong, it's not like that. A rosy pink spread across her cheeks. It's just that I've always been fascinated with... She makes a pass at your weapon, but you casually step aside. The outside world, and I've longed to be a gunslinger, and another pass and miss. Travel the land. No, you cannot touch my gun, dang it. You watch as the crease between Fiona's brows grow to astronomical heights. Finally, she stepped back with a huff. Her cheeks puffed out in indignation. Letting her take a tiny peep wouldn't be so bad, would it? Press B to open your backpack and equip your weapon. Sliding your weapon out with practiced grace, you give it a twirl with your finger before laying it flat for Fiona's practically prudent gaze to absorb. Oh man, by the end of this, I'm gonna be a linguist, ain't I? That power, that pure destructive force. You can see its shiny surface reflecting in the whites of Fiona's eyes. It's so... Get it on with it, woman! Fascinating. Her hands shoot forward to grab it, but having expected such a ruse, you nimbly twirl it out of reach and bridle the covetous girl with a well-placed palm to her forehead. Fiona turns away with a huff and laces her arms across her chest. I get it. A forlorn sigh. I won't try to touch it again. I really don't see what's the fuss about. I only want to hold it a bit. Fiona emphasizes the word with an overly vigorous tug to readjust her ponytail. At any rate, we should be on our way. My Uncle Samuel lives further up the path. He should have more information about the wolves. Snippy, callous, brazen. Why? This Fiona seems like an entirely different person than the one you met only 5 minutes prior. Not keen on spending the rest of your time here accompanying Miss Hate Me Not. You suggest that maybe at some point in the future you might let her try out your weapon. The speed at which Fiona spins around rivals that of a carnivorous lupine in the presence of freshly sliced chops. Really? She darts forward and grabs your hands. Do you really mean it? We should hurry then. To my uncle. He's a seasoned warrior, you know? It should be perfectly safe with someone like him. The path twists and turns deeply into the woods. And despite the relative calm of the friendly forest critters cheeping and chirping to your either side, you can't help but burgeoning feeling of disquiet fluttering in your belly. Oh man, these words. I never had to word so much. Yes, yes. Oh, it can auto do? Okay. It's an echo. Oh. Those are not wolves, those are all puppies. Tell me how to fight. Press. Wait, 1 and 2? What? I had to press all the hell up there? Why is it like that? Click on the wolf, and then I press 1 and 2. I don't know how I'm doing this. Oh, it's all automated? Just keep it going around the puppy. Man, why has it be all the way the hell up there? Doesn't feel right. Oh, trying to steal the soul. Wait, what? This feels so weird. Like her head like is in focus in one direction, and then all I really had to do was go around the freaking thing, and not have to worry much about it. Nani? Not dropping any frames. What's wrong with you, Mixer? Hey, Let's see. Is it just Mixer or is it Twitch too that's like frozen? Nope, it's back. Okay. Okay, I'm confused a little. That move! That perfectly executed, breathtaking move! Fiona's voice quivers in the time with the rapid tremolo of her pupils. Fiona's adoring gaze of unbridled deference has you feeling especially cavalier, brushing visible dust off your garments and able fastening your weapon back to your belt. You explain to her the one true art, ultimate moves. Nothing packs a punch like ultimate moves. These powerful techniques batter the enemy with relentless volleys of attacks that leave them at best dazed and confused, if not down for the proverbial count entirely. Such power doesn't come without its cost. Ultimate moves require SP to be unleashed during battle, which means you can't go around overkilling every enemy you see. You automatically accumulate SP by using skill. Once your SP gauge is filled to the brim with delicious SP, it will turn yellow, and similar to traffic lights, this is your cue to slam down the accelerator. That's a good one. To use your ultimate move, simply slap your finger on the F key to assign it to a key with your choice along with the action bar, whichever works for you. You return to reality only to find Fina practically convulsing with scarcely contained veneration. Ultimate moves. She claps her hands together, breathing heavily. To be able to wield such power, perhaps one day, I too could do the same, and I could travel the world inflicting pain on evildoers everywhere. Not wanting to install any wild ideas in the girl's head, you quickly explain that ultimate moves require years and years of dedicated training to master, and that's on top of an already intense weapons training regime. You think I can't do it, don't you? Fina huffs. Just like my father. But don't you fear. One day I'll prove to everyone that Fina Aguirre is a force to be reckoned with. She clenches her fist, flames practically visible in her eyes.
We're gonna win.
Get out of here! Get out of here! Then all of a sudden, she giggles with a slicky, sweet smile. Come on, we're almost there. The more you learn about this girl, the more she scares you. Nevertheless, you have no choice but to follow her. Upon making sure you look presentable, you hightail it after her towards the nearby bridge. As you approach the wooden planks, however, you can't help but notice the palpable change in the breeze, almost as if the very air itself were tingling with energy. Something feels wrong, something feels very wrong, and the feeling only grows with each step.
おじさんの家はもうすぐだよ。あれ？他の人もいるみたいだね。抵抗はおやめなさい。私はあなたが思うような悪人ではない。
Who are you?
じゃあ俺の客がここに寝転んでるのはどうしてだ？
下賤な人間ごときを 高貴なる精霊であるあなたが気にする必要はないでしょう。それにこの私に従えばかつての身分を取り返せるわ。自分や亡くなった家族のためにも。私につきかつての主を捨て我が騎士になると誓いなさい。
Nah, red isn't my kind of color.
これ以上は時間の無駄だ。今すぐこの島から出ていけ。
そう、これ以上は時間の無駄ね。正解に連れて帰ってから考えましょう。さあ、彼を捕らえなさい。やめて、サムエルおじさんをいじめないで。また邪魔が来た。
Oh, you trying to start something, girl?
好きにするといい。
久しぶりだ。あなたは相変わらずだね。
アイナお姉様、あなたに見つからないと思ってそんな人間の中に隠れて
久しぶり、我が騎士サムエル。
本当に我が王子アイナ様か。
あなたは私の側近たる4騎士、そして政界の8世騎士の一人。
あなたの騎士だからこそひざまずかせる価値がある。
はあ、和解はできそうにないね。あなたに力を貸してあげる。
Okay, Lolly.
だから私を信じてほしい。熱心することなら全てあなたから。あなたにはわからないだろうけど、私が選んだ9人目の聖騎士。
ふざけてるのかし
アイオリオンでアイナの身において召喚する。精霊降臨。さあ行くよ。
So we got you gotta fight. Just spin around. just auto fire and spin around.
じゃあ始めよっか。
This is one of the easiest MMOs. No, the lolly!
あなたたちじゃ勝てないわ。連行しなさい。
確かに時間のないことをされちゃう。俺は腐ってる精霊だぞ。
Wait, are you gonna go kablooey?
全員道連れにするつもりなの
Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. Hold up, I'm still here.
大
Okay, bye bye.
今日が俺とてめえらの命日だ。
Ah, I didn't even get to see that world that much. You are woken from your slumber by a throbbing headache ripping just beneath your temples. Wiping the crust off your eyes with a groan, you push yourself up from an unfamiliar bed to find yourself in an equally as unfamiliar room. You feel mildly alarmed. Even more alarming is your lack of clothes. Mistakenly covering yourself with a blanket, you dash towards the nearby chest of drawers where your garments lie carefully folded and quickly expedite them onto your frame. Modesty always has been one of your fine qualities. Venturing towards the door with mild trepidation, you twist the handle with a creak. The sight before you is blinding, literally, because your eyes haven't adjusted to the sun yet. You walk out feeling a bit like a bat and promptly run into a soft body. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. You have to excuse me. I didn't notice you were here. You were... The girl blinks incautiously as you slowly wrench open your eyes. Once you seem to have regained possession of your sight, she continues. Slash, call me Annie. I am the on-call nurse in this town. A crew of fishermen found you and dear Vina unconscious down by the beach, so the mayor asked if I could look after you. You've been unconscious for 3 days now. None? Okay, what? No. Here, there, click, clickety, click, click. Click, 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 click. Stop showing me this. Get out of here. Boing, boing. Man, such a deserted area. What's this nickel up here? Cost XP of boost band from defeating enemies 50%. Oh, okay. You woke in from your slumber. Oh no. So I was gonna keep on doing that like the other one? Annie reaches a hand out to feel your forehead. Big blue eyes narrowing in concentration. It seems you've recovered from most of your strength, I'll admit. For a while there, we were worried you'd never come to. It was fortunate those fishermen found you when they did. You asked about Vienna's condition, worried she might have suffered the same fate? Oh no. I gotta look for those quotations. Vienna? Oh, she's been up and about for the past days or so. Told her father everything. When the mayor heard, he wanted to make sure you got the best treatment. Everyone's been quite busy beside themselves with worry, but you seem to have gotten through the worst of it. Anything still bothering you? Still a bit weak around the knees, I'm sure, and the sun obviously already did a number on your eyes. She laughs to herself while giving you a quick once-over. You test out the various functions of your body, giving your arms a stretch, shaking out your legs, twisting your hips. The actions prove more tiring than usual for sure, but nothing seems to be broken. There's also the headache pounding just behind your eyes, but your hope that will fade in due time. More than yourself, you find your thoughts stuck on what happened on the island. Fina, Samuel, that weird pixie girl, an answer or two might be just the thing to assuage your headache. You ask Annie if you might talk to the mayor and sort some things out. There we go. Oh, it's a person! Okay, bye. You should take better care of yourself. There's no need to put yourself in danger. Okay, what's it say? Talk to Will to complete the quest. This is such... I don't feel challenged. I don't feel challenged at all. Slash! Look at you. Up and already. What a surprise! The bearded gentleman standing outside the town hall, who you can only assume is the mayor, trots out on his cane to stop you in the middle of the square. Fully recovered, have you? Nothing still rattling about inside the head of yours. He begins prodding you with the tip of his crane as though checking for doneness. You let him continue until he takes a sharp whack at your skin. Nearly gave me a heart attack when I heard my darling Fina attacked on that island. What a father to think! I knew of the wolves, of course, but the markings on your gear weren't of wolf origin. I could only fear the worst, that you'd harm my daughter. Just as you start to feel for your life. Just as you start to fear for your life. Well, lets out a laugh and promptly thwack your shoulder with his cane so hard it'll leave a bruise. I'm just playing with ya. Fina told me everything, of course. Turns out you saved my daughter's life. I guess that puts me in your debt. Word spreads too. Everyone's talking about the young hero who saved the mayor's daughter. Didn't know you'd become a celebrity so quick now, did you? Will lets out a gravely laugh as he strokes his beard. You would have happened to be available, would you? My daughter's single. No. I'm good. I is good, Chibi? Guess I'm a good Chibi? He gives you a playful, rib-crunching jab with his elbow. That being said, have you took a peep at your gear? Was pretty roughed up, so I asked some of our finest artisans to fix it up for you. Free of charge, of course. Free of charge for you, that is, but not for me. Need to deliver these checks to the merchants. If you excuse me for a second, I'll be back to answer any more questions you may have in 2 shakes of my beard. Will brings riffling through a heaping pile of checks he just procured from his pocket. Well, oh God, Will, you got to, the woman jogs over her just as Will turns to leave. She has to stop and catch her breath, hands on her knees and ample cheeks flushed a brilliant rose. Bulgarth, my husband, he's... She wipes the sweat from her forehead, still struggling to form words. A heart attack! He's having a heart attack! Sweet morning glory, Petunia. I'll send someone over post-haste. Will's normally flaccid brows bristle with worry. Oh, please hurry! Will, his eyes! All I could do was stand there as he writhed and kicked about the floor, begging for me to help him. He needs help now, or... Oh, Will, please don't let my husband die. Will lays a hand on Petunia's shoulder. Now, Petunia. We'll make sure he pulls through this if it's the last thing I do. Slash! He glances towards you, then down at the checks in his hand. Well now, I'm in a right pickle. Recognizing the torn look on his face, you step forward and unexpectedly Vehinats, you'll deliver those checks. You'd like to say a word of thanks to the merchant anyway. Will's help is needed elsewhere. You're a good kid. You have my thanks. Handing over the checks before clasping your hand in his, he looks you straight in the eye. So far as you can tell from those fluorescent brows of his. Return to me once you've delivered the checks. There's something else I need you to do. Okay. It looks like you guys are still all good. Let me just check the thingy. Okay. Maze. Deliver city checks to pay. Okay. Just click and go. Click and go. Hello, big man. Axes, swords, halberds right off the iron. Get 'em while they're hot. Woo. The shirtless man in front of you twirls a hammer between his fingers before bringing it down atop a glowing red blade. Sparks sizzle and hiss. Pleased with himself, he flexes his tree-like arms to either side. Still got it. Mightily afraid of being bludgeoned or given a fiery makeover. You approach the man with caution, but he's quick to notice you. He turns towards you with a slow, heavy breath that makes his abs ripple. Ho ho ho! You must be the sprout that saved our little Fina. Was expecting someone with a bit more brawn, but clearly you're capable enough. You nod hesitantly before handing him the mayor's check, your eyes water at the heat radiating from his glistening chest. Wait a minute, what? What? Wait. I've just gotta ask though, what exactly happened over on that island? Here I thought you'd been sent to crush some wolf skulls. The man leans towards you, eyed and narrowed in skinty. Man, I'm gonna need a fucking dictionary for this. Bruh, like this game's making me feel dumb. It's like, it's easy as hell, and yet the vocabulary is harder than the gameplay. Okay. Here we go. But those definitely weren't wolf marks on your weapon. The bulging pectorials. No, those bulging pectorials, those lustrous abs, that rich bouquet of sweat slowly wrapping itself around you. It all becomes too much. Unable to combat the raging testosterone any longer, you quickly mutter something about needing air before turning tail and stumbling away. You didn't sign up for this. Yes, I surely didn't. Okay. Let's see. Puffy cheeks. Puffy cheeks. Puffy cheeks. Come on! Armor's all the rage, and have I got a haul? You there, darling. Yes, you. The fabulous one with the tight little bud. Get over here, you. You simply must try this vest. The man grabs you by the arm and forces you into the most garnished vest you've ever laid eyes upon. It's a perfect fit. I knew it would be perfect for you. I did. And not wanting to appear rude, but not wanting the hideous fabric touching your skin for even a second longer, you quickly shrug it off with a apologetic smile, procuring one of the checks from your pocket. You explain the reason for your visit. Will sent you here, did he? That old scoundrel. Here I was hoping for a personal delivery. Glancing down on the check, the man clicks his tongue with a sigh. He quickly realizes, however, exactly who you must be. Wait! You're the one, right? Raywing's very own idol. He settles up to you with a grin, eyes taken in the garments he must have sewn up only a day or two prior. How are my babies treating ya? Divine, aren't they? Once gonna get his hands on something, expect nothing less than perfection. I must say, I'm surprised to see you waltzing around so quickly. Those holes? Girl, they'd make a man jealous. Half expected you to be a big old slab of Swiss cheese, Swiss cheese. Okay. Ooh, a redhead. Approaching the last recipient of your list, you heave a sigh of relief and slip the final check from your pocket. Just as you open your mouth to speak, the girl turns to you, mouth agape. Okay. Buttons! The voice is like a train engine forcibly ramming itself against your eardrums. Even after her tongue stills, your ears continue to ring, and for just a moment it feels as though you're floating on air, devoid from any memory of who you are or what you're doing here. Potria! It's you! I didn't even see you there! Reality gradually spins back into focus. You rub your temples at the headache from earlier returns with a thundering flourish. And what a surprise! You've recovered already, haven't you? I stop by the clinic every day. Every day, you know. So, dang it. I shouldn't really be doing voices when I'm when I have allergies now, should I? Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. I sat by the clinic every day, you know. So I saw you all splayed out on the bed like a naked moron. So pitiful. Hard to believe it was you who took out the whole pack of wolves single-handedly. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Oh, in that case, a person by their saggy, pallid skin. Still mindingly dazed and now somewhat humiliated, you decide it would be best to remove yourself from this woman's proximity as soon as possible. There is one thing, however, that strikes you as odd. She is not the first person to think you're merely taking on a few wolves. Yeah, get the heck out. Wait, talk to Will and complete the quest. Wait a minute, there's spies over there. There's spies over there, right there. See them? Oh, wait, what? I made them go away? Yeah, you better get out of here, spies. Get out of here, spies. Get out of here. Oh no, okay, I was about to say, like, that's some pretty stuff if they flew away just because I moved it. But I see you, spies. Never trust a spy, guys. Anyway. Oh, wonderful, you're back. And just in time, too. Turns out, old Blegarth wasn't having a heart attack at all. He simply got in a clam stuck in his throat. That old scamp. Now that's that taken care of, though. We can get down to business. Oh boy. Getting the burps. Will strokes his long beard with a twinkle in his eye. Okay, here we go. You'll be staying with us for a while, won't you, Slash? You needn't worry about a thing. I've always prepared accommodations for you. As for that thing I wanted you to do, though... Will's lips curl into an impish smile. Why? It's to relax. I know you must be tired after everything that's happened. And you've yet to fully recover, so I ordered you to take it easy for a while. There's a little cottage west of here near the pumpkin fields, just out of town. You can't miss it. Seagull Cottage it is named. I've always arranged the Sebastians, the butler there. For you, Sebastian, the butler there. For you to stay as long as you need. I spared no expense. Feel free to acquaint yourself with the people in town as well. They may have a thing or two to ask you. They're a bit needy, I have to admit, but deep down, they mean well. But listen, to me prattle on while you stand there, about to pass out and utter exhaustion. I can see it in your eyes. You look terrible. Hurry among to the cottage and get some rest. I'll be here if you ever miss me. I never move. A little R&R would hit the spot right about now. Just I mean, those chicks took more out of you than you thought it would. But there's still something bothering you. Actually, there's a lot of things bothering you. You still have no idea just what happened back on the island, and no one here seems to have any answers. Who was the man? Samuel? And that crazy witch with the red hair? And most importantly, who in Sam Hell was that blue-haired pixie girl who popped out of your chest like an alien love child? As you rattle off question after question in your head, you realize there is, in fact, someone who just might have some answers. Fina, of course. You've forgotten all about your weapon-happy, pig-tailed girl. She obviously knows Samuel, and she might know something about everyone else, too. You turn back to Will, who's been watching you mutter to yourself for the past 5 minutes, and ask where you might find Fina. I think I have this headset too tight on my head or something. I'm starting to feel like my character with the freaking headache on the temples. Okay. Fina? Now that you mention it, where did that? Oh, right. I asked her to take your things to Seagull Cottage for you. Didn't want you to be lacking clean underwear after all. Will chuckles to himself, beard bouncing with the whimsical rhythm. You thank Will for everything he's done, offer him a slight bow of your head, then take off to the cottage. The sooner you get some answers, the better. And all I had to do was just click. The game practically plays itself. Wait, is that who I think it is? Is that the same dude over there? Are you the same dude? Sebastian? Wait, hold up. Is that really the same dude? Oh no, it's not. I'm gonna give him the same voice anyway, whatever. That's a walk. Then I gotta get out of the trash. Gotta hit up the market. Wait, what? Wait, what was it we need again? Ham buns? Or was it jam buns? You're the butler? You approach a rather rotund man squatting down between the periwinkles outside Seagull Cottage and can only assume you found your Sebastian. Anxious to find Fina, you give him a hesitant tap on the shoulder. Or was it? Holy mackerel! The man jerks so suddenly, he falls backward on his mighty tush, head smacking the ground between your legs. Then he opens his eyes. He's rewarded with a primo view of your. Well, anime, right? Anime in a nutshell right there, guys. Am I gonna be? Am I going to say Baka and hit him? Is my character? Will my character do that? Please tell me my character isn't Tsundere. Here we go. Heavens to Betsy! Don't sneak up on a man like that. The man shakes himself before rightening himself back, cracking all the way up to his feet. You must be Slash, yes? I've been expecting ya. Well, not right behind me like some kind of malintentioned hooligan, but here at the cottage, I mean. Okay, looks like my character's not gonna punch him. Though mildly conspicuous about causing him such a great fall, you're more concerned about Fina's whereabouts and quickly asks if she might still be around. Sebastian, however, just shakes his head. Haven't seen her for a while now. Said she had some errands to run and skedaddle after dropping your stuff off. Don't tell me you're taking off already. You've got to stay for my wife's pie. She makes a mean pumpkin pie. Let me tell you, warm flaky crust that crumbles delicately in your mouth. Rich, creamy feeling so full of pumpkin flavor you'd think you'd shoved an entire pumpkin down your esophagus. Oh, would you look at me slobbering away like some manging mutt. Sebastian's puffy cheeks ripen like tomatoes, and he hastily wipes away the globule of gruel. Gruel? Dang it! Drool trembling. Poignantly off his chin. But really, one taste of that pie, you'll be changed, my friend. You will be changed. That warm, flaky crust that crumbles delicately in your mouth. That rich, creamy feeling so full of pumpkin that you'll think. Sebastian realizes he's repeating himself and quickly stops, breathing heavily. You chuckle at the poor man's obvious turmoil, then assure him that you've been known to awkwardly obsess about food from time to time as well. In fact, you're very much looking forward to having a slice of this legendary pie yourself. Oh ho ho ho! I knew you'd trip your trigger! Sebastian's face lightens up before just as quickly clouding. Unfortunately, it's not quite ready yet. So you'll have to wait till tonight to experience the pumpkin's euphoria. Which reminds me that I need to nab some pumpkins from the field to get them to my wife. But I can only do that once I finish cleaning up here. So much to do, so much to do. Sebastian bends over and starts picking up the gardening supplies he'd so strewn during his early bout of fright. Can't help the twinkle of guilt poking at the base of your skull. First, you've nearly given the man a coronary, then you force the man to tidy things up for you, and then you demand pie? What kind of ingrate are you? You hastily suggest that you might collect the pumpkin for him. You sure? But I guess it would certainly speed things up. Okay, kid. Thanks. There should be plenty of big or ripe pig pumpkins out in the fields. Nab a few good-looking ones and take them to my wife, Celia. She should be back at the house. It's right in the middle of the patch, so you can't miss it. Okay, Mr. Auto-click. Burbs? These are some weird burbs. How much did I collect? 2? And 2 there. Autoplay the game. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a good game to just like pretty easy. One of those games you just click and just let it play itself mostly. Oh, you know what? Anyway, I'll get to my review later. 2 great big pumpkins on your bag. You stumble over to what you can only assume is Sebastian and Celia's room. The lady in question waiting outside with her hands on her hips and her chest heaving. Upon seeing you, the woman blinks in surprise and steps forward to grab the pumpkins just as they're about to tumble to the ground. Well, bless my heart. You must be the guest we are expecting. But why Sebastian got you carrying around pumpkins? That tramp, always trying to get out of the work. Trying to catch your breath, you wave a hand in negation and let out a haggard wheeze that turns the inside of your lungs into grated cassava. But once you no longer sound like a 90-year-old woman, you explain it that it was you who offered to help, and that you're champing at the bit to sink your teeth into her pie. Celia laughs so hard she almost drops the pumpkins. Are you really my husband's designated? Wait, disguised as a young adventurer? That man'll do anything for a slice of my pie. She glances left, then right, then leans in close to whisper to your ear. And I mean anything. Oh, whoa there, I don't need to know any of that stuff. Okay, you could have just said anything, and I would have been totally fine. Yeah, the message would have easily been across, but no, you had to do that. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, wait. Man, sorry for all the coughing. Anyway, I'll get right to work on that pie. My home-cooked masterpieces of flaky felicity will change the way you experience food, or my name isn't Celia Fraz Brown. Look at you, bring back memories, you know. All of a sudden, Celia's face softens. I used to go trotting over the adventurers, exploring the countryside, getting myself into all sorts of mischief. Just like you. It all changed though when I met my husband, Sebastian. He was a sight to behold back then. Wait for her to continue, but her mind's already flown the pedestal. Oh no, the proverbial coop. Celia sighs long and libidinous as her gaze travels skyward. You're not sure what sort of euphoric fantasies her thoughts are embedded themselves in, but you can hazard a guess. You coughed and asked if you can do anything to help. Yeah, I rather not know what she's thinking about. Hmm? Oh, now that you mention it, there is something that's been driving me up the ground lately. Those bullbirds, pesky vermin, keep sneaking into my patches and stealing my pumpkins. You've got yourself a fine-looking weapon there, so maybe you can scare them potentially into those golden birds, or if push comes to shove, just slaughter the little reprobates. Okay. Flexing your arms grandly as it may be into a fist of confidence, you assure Celia that those, or Sia, you know what you call it, Sia, those, that those bullbirds won't think twice about patching her patch once you get done with them. Besides, a little exercise is just what your body needs right now. If your stiff back is an indication. Aren't you just the most precious thing? Alright now, you run along and take care of those bullbirds. I'll run along and whip up the best pumpkin pie this side of the Meridian continent. And with that, she heaves the 2 pumpkins you brought into the house, still chuckling to herself. Do. Burb. I mean, they don't look like they're doing much. They're really adorable. Look at that. You want me to kill these things? What are they going to do? Well, sorry, Burburbs. I'm gonna have to do this to ya.
Yeah?
Come on. Click damn bird. What? Get off here, bird. Oh, can we fight one at a time? There he goes, dead spawning. I don't even have to aim. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, you're so good you don't even have to aim. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, there is people. That's like the second person I saw. Bye-bye, birdie. What? What the hell's happening in the inside that thing? Okay. I know this is like chat or whatever, maybe? Whisper, emojis, speak, yell world. Just say poi. See if anyone ever hears that. Okay. Probably you worked yourself up a raging appetite if I know young people. Come in, come in. I just took the pies out of the oven, humming a sprightly tune. She heads back inside and you quickly trot after. The entire kitchen is awash with a rich pumpkiny aroma that turns your mouth into a sauna. You spot the pies on the counter, rich, full-bodied, filling, speckled with spices and tinted a memorizing golden orange, all wrapped in a crust so delicate you're afraid a single touch would bring it crumbling down. Your stomach gurgles uncriminally. Damn it. This is something that I would play in like fucking this is like the way of reading of this. This right here feels just like how when I used to read books when I was in junior high. It's like I would like get a really hard book that has a lot of flavorful letters and then just like look up a dictionary and see what words I could be able to read. But most of them I wouldn't be able to pronounce. Like in my head, like I would get it, but when I like try to pronounce the word, I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know. It's that's why it used to happen when I was in junior high. Anyway, besides the point. One slice of the finest pie coming right up. Sia cuts out a slice with a knife, the blade sinking into the thick filling like warm butter, carefully relocating it to a small dessert plate. Dessert plate. She hands it to you with a smile. Sink your teeth into that oven-baked slice of heaven. You can scarcely control yourself. The pads of your fingers tingle where they touch the plate. Your eyes widen in a craving so animalistic people would be hard-pressed to clarify you as a human being. You bring a piece to your mouth. You take a lick and take a bite. the whole slice is gone within seconds. Did I tell you it'd be good? And did I tell you it'd be... Oh no. Did I tell you it'd be good? Or did I tell you it'd be good? She lets out a jolly guffaw at your bestial gluttony. I tell you not to eat it too fast, but well, you already scarfed the whole thing. You got ourselves a garbage disposal here. Oh man. What this? Okay. You're not sure if heaven exists, but if it does, they would surely serve this pie for every meal, just as you're pondering whether or not you'll ever be able to eat normal food again. You remember your original objective. Vina! That's right, you ask Shia if she's has any idea where the girls run off to. Vina? Oh, Vina. She was here earlier. Wanted to make sure I baked one of my pies for you. She also asked if I happen to know anyone well versed in magic. But how's an old housewife like me supposed to know anyone like that? Sure, back in the day, I may have had a wizard of a gentleman caller or two, but after that, Chia's about to start rambling on about her juvenile promiscuity. You quickly chime in that it's quite important you find her. Course. Anyway, I told her to try fragrant shanty. All kind of shifty folks pass there. And rumor has it some kind of moon priest even stopped by. Moon priest sounds legit. If it turns out Fina can't help you, maybe she can. Seems like a good idea any at this point. You inform Sia that you'll be heading there yourself. You young people are always running off everywhere, aren't you? Oh well, it'll do you some good to meet more people. Makes you more social. Before you go scabbering off though, let me give you another slice of pie out for the road. Sia turns back to the counter, wielding her knife like a machete. Swiftly carving the remaining pie into perfectly identical slices, she wraps one of them into a gunny sack before slapping the remaining piece down on your now empty plate. The aromas saturate your lungs. One for you and the one for that little moon priest of yours, yeah? Always helps to make a good first impression, if you know what I mean. Sia impishly elbows your side with an over-exaggerated wink, then slips the sack of pie into your hands. Don't be a stranger now. No, I don't get it. What's she mean? Okay. Trade. Okay, what's this? Level 5 Fina. Okay. Walk. Get out of here, bird. A group of people have gathered outside something. Talk to Dean? Ah, woo, boy. Just had to drink a little bit of water. As you set foot within the boundaries of Rennett's Shadi, you can't help but notice the small gathering of people near one of the buildings. Some sort of kerfuffle, perhaps? Not wanting to tread on anyone's toes, you ask an elderly gentleman nearby what seems to be the problem. Fit likes, what's got ye vashed? Aye, you mean those ill-varied greets over there, do ye? Spoiled brats think they own the world, 'cause their fathers got more pennies in their pockets than all the lave. Little Quain, they're gotten herself into a right snarl, she has, the poor dear. Says she's some kind of moon priest, has been helping us tetrators, will all ya, our sauters. Sweetest thing, know some crazy healing magic. Even got a ride over me skitters. You have no idea what skitters are, but something tells you that you shouldn't ask. Those shushy tunesers trying to interflicker with our moon priest. I ought to give them a lunaring they won't soon forget. Dean shakes his cane at the three young Toozers in question, but it's obvious he's in no position to bestow any lunarins. Your conversation with Dean left you with even more questions than answers, but it did help you identify the moon priest. It looks like it would be your job to help her out. Aw, look at that cowwick. You just want to give her head pats, don't ya? Don't ya? Aw. Head pats for the lolly moon priest. Come on, baby, don't be a drag. We're just looking for a good time. You're the one walking around, flaunting that smoking body. Creep's friend reaches forward to grab the girl's hand, but she quickly bats his arm away, taking a frantic step back. I'll show you a good time, sweet cheeks. My friends and I are nothing but total gentlemen. We'll show you things you never even dreamed about. Something about the blonde braggart's face tells you whatever he has planned would be more like a nightmare. Leave me alone. I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy and I must be going now. Please, just let me alone. The girl takes another step back, and another, until she's back into a corner. At the feeling of the brick against her back, she lets out a disheartened gasp. Her shoulders begin to tremble. Unable to take any more, you march forward and forcibly insert yourself between her and the sleazebags, demanding that they vacate the premises at once. And just who do you think you are? Some kind of overweening caballero? Scram, Stan! This doesn't concern you. The unclothed gentleman pounds his fists into his palms with increased fervor. Wait, what? Report to her? I'm clicking. I'm clicking her. Okay. At Vigor's Shanty, you found a group of youngsters bullying over. You decided to ask about the bit around, find out what's going on. I'm trying to talk to her. Try to get up in her face. There. I'm up in her face. Come on. Come on. Talk. Talk to me. Talk to me. Come on, you're here. Okay. Okay.
We're gonna win.
Was it just lagging? There we go. Ah. You're the overweening ones. You pigs? The girl steps forward in a fit of rage. Her anger and her presence gives her confidence. We've got ourselves a live one, fellas. I always did like 'em feisty. Creeper's eyes narrow in gluttonous aphrodisia. What you got here, honey buns? He jerks forward and snatches a small bag from her hand before she can stop him. Hey! Hey, give that back! That's mine! The girl rushes forward in an attempt to reclaim her pouch, pounding her chest on Creeper's shoulders. One well-timed clot between his legs prompts him to drop the bag to the ground with a groan. Never want to waste an opportunity. You snatch up the bag and once again tell the execrable hooligans to make themselves scarce before you inflict a whooping most unholy upon their self-righteous posteriors. Has a very flavorful way of telling you to kick someone's ass. You hear that, boys? This knight in shiny armor wants to play hero. Well, I'm about to go zero on your can. Your do-gooding, mother-loving twit. Blondie's really getting worked up. You had about enough of these ingrates, especially Blondie. Your only wish you had a great big picnic hot pie to throw in his nausea-inducing, patient-testing, cravish face. Ugh. I can't thank you enough. That was very brave what you did, and to be honest, I'm not sure what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. The Elven girl curls a lock of hair around her fingers, eyes clouding. Here, I thought humans were such more kind and gentle. Your eyes travel instinctively to the pumpkin pie, now lying in big, gooey pieces all on the ground and mightily resembling excrement. And you regretfully disclose that the pie had been meant as a gift for her. Now, however, it's turned into a gift for the ants. Oh, pish. Don't you worry about a second. I probably got more enjoyment out of seeing it smash against the Neanderthal's face. To be honest, she tilts her head with a playful wink that makes you both chuckle. Really though, if their arrogance was any indication, this isn't the first time they've accosted a lady. Hopefully these just desserts will have them rethinking their life choices, or at least make them think twice before flaunting their unwanted testosterone in girls' faces again. Thanks to you, Elise. I know that not all humans are nothing but agonizing breeds. Was a bit worried I was fighting for a lost cause. One hand on top of the other, she offers you a small bow of gratitude. I suppose I should introduce myself properly. Shouldn't I? Eleanor, Moon Priest, at your service. But you mentioned that pie was a gift for me? What for? Is there something I can do for you? Respond with your own introduction before inquiring as to Fina's current whereabouts. She always seems to be one step ahead of you. Then, you're the Savior's Ray Wing. Word of your valors reached even elven ears. Is it true then? That you took out an entire pack of woes single-handedly? Eleanor's big green eyes blink in curious inquisition. It's just puppies. It was just 3 puppies. Don't worry about it. You start to explain that what really happened on the island. The altercation between Samuel and that Boxon, red-haired goddess, the lance-wielding Ice King with his eyes like fire, the blue pixie who seemed to burst forth from your chest. Everything comes spitting out before you can stop it. Oh my! Eleanor seems a bit taken aback by the onslaught of information, but quickly recovers. She closes her eyes, brows curving sharply in intense concentration. I can feel a sort of energy inside you. Faint, very faint, but there nevertheless. I need to conduct a ritual to manifest it fully. I'll need materials though. Are you familiar with plush blossom buds? They're small, rosy buds with a propeller-like stem growing from their tops. You can find them on the rotobulbs who inhabit the nearby grove. If you could collect 6 of them, I could be able to prepare the rest myself. Okay then. Auto walk. So in this area. Are these it? No. Okay, these guys are not hostile. Oh, there they are. Do I just keep on collecting, or what? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, nope. Oh, I had to feed rotobubs. Okay, click time. Do I collect 6 of them? Animations are cute on this thing. No, this one right here. Oh, oopsie. Nope, this one's still mad at me. There we go. Now auto walk. Wonderful. I see you have no trouble finding them. I just about prepared everything on my end as well. Eleanor takes the bag of buds, examining each one individually before dropping them into the small jar. Now then, the last thing I'll need are... Eleanor glances first left, then right, then down towards the ground, quietly, suddenly, as though she remembered... As though just remembering something, her face falls. Oh dear, dear. You follow her gaze and notice her bag lying on the ground. The small one that's been thoroughly manhandled on only a minute prior. Though you wonder at first what could be the matter, you quickly come to understand as Eleanor begins pulling out one shard of glass after another. Look at this mess. A mixture of frustration and despair colors her face. My magic powders. They're all over the place. This won't do. Oh, this really won't do. She turns the bag upside down and lets fall a potpourri of broken glass, colored powder, and various paraphernalia. Assuming these powders must be necessary for the ritual, you ask if, perchance, some kind of substance could be found in town. Some of them, yes, but others, they require a few uncommon components. We'd never be able to find them here, especially on just such short notice. Nonplussed as to how to proceed and how to allay the rapidly enclosing mood of the elf girl in front of you, it takes you a moment to notice the crowd of travelers gathering around you. They all seem concerned as to what's the matter. My powders, my ingredients, my everything. They've all been smashed to bits by those cretins from earlier. There's no way I'll be able to find florgrain, silver dust, and scarab powder around here. Florgrain? I'm pretty sure I got a bit of that left. You've more than welcome to it. One of the merchants suddenly pipes up, his mustache bristling. You've done so much for us folks around here, it's only right. Besides, seems like you need it a lot more than me. I simply won't refuse. I won't. That's right. Only a few days ago, the young lady was kind enough to care for my ailing daughter. Now she's back on her feet and feeling better than ever. I'm sure I've got some silver dust in stock. Let me just go home and find it, yes. Might be buried away somewhere. The elderly gentleman saunters away on his crane just as boisterous, turban-clad adventurer steps forward from the crowd. No way! Oh, no, wrong voice. Wrong voice. Hoya. Hoy. Hoy, 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 hoy. Hoy, hoy. Poi, poi. No. Puffy chicks. Puffy chicks. Puffy chicks. No way I'm going to stand by doing nothing after all that. If you need scarab powder, I got a vial of it in my luggage. No use for the stuff anyway. I can have it. I can have it for you in 2 shakes of a caboose noose. Eleanor's eyes blink once, then twice, and fill up with tears that form quivering pools after gliding down her cheeks. You all. An unbecoming sniff. Thank you so much. The turbaned adventurer slaps his knee with a jolly guffaw. Aren't you the sweetest thing? Don't you worry your little head. Life is like a box of fish heads, after all. Stinky and unpatronizing. Wait, I think I quoted that wrong. Okay. You are awesome. You are some of the kindest, most gentle-hearted, most generous people I've ever met. With those 3 powders, I should have everything I need to perform the ritual. Eleanor can't seem to keep the smile off her face. You just want to give her head pats, don't ya? Oh, there you are. Perfect. Here's the florgray I mentioned. A whole tub of it. There should be enough for the pretty little elf. Gary hands you the slender tube of multicolored seeds with a nod. I'm a traveler by trade and a traveler at heart. I live for the open road. I'm constantly meeting new folks and trading stories, goods, money, kisses, you name it. That florgray? Got it from a young elf I ran into a while back. Needed an elixir for his mum, but that was all he could afford. Little Miss Eleanor done so much for us. Now it's my chance to pay it forward. I hope the florgray does you both well. I do. Quite lucky you're in need of this now. I just happen to have some in stock. Silver dust isn't exactly a common commodity, you know. I'm actually surprised I still have some squeezed between a set of moose fingers and a jar of sure bubble slop. It was. My poor daughter's been sick for so long. I've taken her to countless doctors all over Atherion, and no avail. But the moon priest here, a little of this, a little of that, a potion or 2 before bed, and Viola, like magic, she was up on her feet, and more full of energy than a rapid squirrel. This opportunity to pay dear Eleanor back was what she's done for me brings me no greater joy in these moth-eaten final years of my life. Take it, and be well. You quickly accept the vial of silver dust from his trembling fingers before he has a chance to drop it. Puffy cheeks, puffy cheeks. Oh, perfect, you're here. Oh, give me a moment. There, yeah. Still, trying to find it. The adventurer looks up from his ruck with a sheepish grin, then promptly buries his head inside it once more. You hear a very metallic clinks, a strange jelly-like quelch, and the rustling of paper. A few minutes pass. You watch as the man derriere chicks first left, then right. Finally, a muffled "Founded" disrupts the silence. He stands up, the bag still on his head, and countless babbles, trinkets, jars of crushable ingredients, and strange-looking tools fall to ground.
1 vial of scrubber powder, coming right up.
He procures the tiny vial from his pocket and blindly hands it to your general direction. You accept it, wordlessly keeping your comment on his ridiculous appearance and the fact that it was in his pocket all along to him, to yourself. Dang it. Eyes back. Excellent. These are exactly what I need. I finished things on my side as well, so I should be able to conduct the ritual momentarily. Eleanor graciously accepts the 3 vials, emptying them into a small sachet. Are you ready, Slash? I don't know, am I? I must warn you that you may feel a bit odd during the ritual. A bit of tingling here and there, numbness in your excrements. You may defecate yourself, but this is to be expected. Try and endure it until it's succeeded in extracting the source of your energy. Eleanor sprinkling the powder mix on your head. So, you're telling me there's a possibility that I could piss/shit myself, right? Yeah, go right for it. Let's begin.
始めましょうか。確かに妙なエネルギーを感じるけど、あら、この力はなんだか懐かしい感じが。精霊、しかも王族。周りの力を吸ってる。これ以上抑えられない。
No need happened. It's the lolly! The lolly fairy! Head pats. Head pats! Is this gonna be the lolly that's... This is gonna be our adventure lolly? I mean, we all need an adventure lolly in all the games that we play. Pat, pat, pat. Okay. Wait, what? I'm not prepared. Wait, I'm not prepared to do something random like that. What the hell, game? Congratulations, it's a girl. Wait, what? Wait, what? It's a girl. What? And to think you hadn't even been showing. What sort of prepubescent legend is this? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Voice. Hey, who turned on the lights? I was sleeping in there. The blue pixie girl flutters to once left, then right, then starts staring at you with her hands on her hips. Tiny sparkles dance from her wings like golden pixie dust. It's a Eleanor Jade. Saucers blink in rapid succession. She seems unable to form proper words and simply stares at the gently bobbing bluette's mouth agape. You, on the other hand, are not lacking the ability to speech, with the answer to your many questions finally in front of you. Questions spewing from your mouth like feculous from a sewage pipe. Just who is she? Why was she inside you? What happened back on the island? Who is Samuel? Where is Fina? Who was that gang of unruly ruffians? What the HE double hockey sticks is going on here? Holy Palooza, stop the train! I want to get off! The girl brings her hands to her ears, eyes clenched shut in agony. She begins humming a strange, somewhat frantic tune to herself. Easy, easy, Slash. No one enjoys an interrogation. Give her a chance to explain herself. Eleanor brings a hand onto your shoulder and deter any further questions. Now then, sweetheart, could you tell us who you are? That's more like it! The bluette spins in the air with a flutter of golden dust before descending next to Eleanor. Mauricia. I'm Mauricia, Sapphire Star Goddess and Queen of the Big Apple in the Sky. Sanctopolis. She accompanies this with a mid-air curtsy. I know what you're thinking. How can an 8-year-old girl be queen of anything, right? She glances down at the state of herself with a sigh, flickering a dust bunny off her skirt while she's at it. But you wouldn't look so hot if you'd lost all your power either. You glance at Eleanor, she glances at you. Neither of you can find the words to describe the complete and utter confusion. Sapphire Star Goddess? Queen of Sanctopolis? Big Apple in the Sky? Well, that part mostly just makes you hungry. Wait. Your bewilderment is duly noted by Mauricia, who sighs and slides her tiny arms around both of your shoulders. You see, a long, long time ago, my daddy made this world, but you know how the worlds are. They need order, so he also made this thing called the celestial scale to keep it in balance. There's no quotations here. The scale needs someone to watch over it, though, right? Which is why he then got busy and popped us out. My sister and I. Using our divine tears, we could balance each other and the world and keep things, you know, happy. My sis, though, she did something terrible. Lisa's big golden eyes begin warbling with tears. She thought that the humans...
We're gonna win.
No. I'm doing this. She thought that that the human world was a waste. That humans are bad people. And because I didn't agree with her, she threw my divine tears away and toppled the whole scale right over. Marisa quickly wiped her tears, muttering something akin to stupid 8-year-old emotions before continuing. Anyway, with the balance all screwy, Sanctopolis couldn't stay afloat. It collapsed and shattered into tons of tiny little pieces. Oh man, I cracked right there. My followers, my Senshi, they are nowhere to go. They had nowhere to go. Their home was destroyed and my sister wanted them gone, killed. What was left of Sanctopolis became a war zone. Marisa's bottom lip starts to tremble, but she's able to starve off tears this time. So, I did the only thing I could do. I used the last of my power to set them free, to release them into the human world. Of course, that didn't leave me with a lot of options, as you can imagine. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. Zapped dry, I had no choice but to do the unthinkable. Hid myself away where I could never be found, inside the body of a human. And well, since that day, I've been taking a long nap. Risa mimics said nap by stretching her arms above her head with a yawn. You asked about Samuel earlier, right? That big old teddy bear? He's one of my Senshi. As for that gang of unruly ruffians, well, the red-haired Lorela is none other than my twin sister herself. Amaria's ruby star goddess, and self-proclaimed queen of everything. Hold the phone, this is just too much information to compute. So all of those stories you grew up with, the fairy tales you grew up with about the war of the falling stars and the celestial scale about everything were all true? They weren't just that stories? He blew out a thin stream of air and tried to stay calm. Risa can sense your inner turbulence. Accordingly, she decides to add fuel to the fire. And that's not all. That human I hid myself away in? That little bitty orphan I knew I'd be saving because you were a great big nobody? That was you, Slash. A great big nobody. Oh, okay, fairy. Thanks. If I've awakened now, though, it must mean it's time. If I can recover my divine tears, I can restore the balance to Sectopolis, and with it, the balance of the world. You know what? I regret head patting you, okay? Weird as it may sound, you're kinda like a chosen one, Slash? You'll help me, won't you? We'll just keep my reasons for choosing you on the down low. Risa smiles so sweetly and so innocently that you can't help but nod wholeheartedly. Curse that queen and her pure line charm. Nah, I won't be swayed by your lolliness. Get out of here. Despite your impulsive consent, you can't help the burgeoning feeling of turmoil building within your loins like an acceleration steam engine. The world as you know it has been utterly flipped on its head. Such a revelation is not one your logically inclined brain can take lightly. As such, you mightily worry that pumpkin pie from earlier is going to make a repeat appearance from your front end. Before the sting of stomach acid can so much as grace your tongue, however, a rather portly gentleman with a great big sack on his back comes trotting over. Dearest Moon Priestess, I've come to say goodbye, and of course, to offer you my most humble thanks for the second time. The man bows so low, the basket atop of his sack clips to the bottom of his head. I'm not sure what would have been of my little Timothy if you hadn't given him the potion of yours. As he's back on his feet and feeling mightily chipper again. However, it's about time we shove off. After all, what's a traveling merchant if he isn't traveling? I wanted to do some... oh, dang it. I wanted to do something nice for you before I left. Unfortunately, I'm not a rich man. Oh. That's not Eleanor, damn it. I want to do something nice for you before I left. Unfortunately, I am not a rich man, so I'm not much in a way in money. Neither am I talented craftsman, so fashioning you some sort of dapper trinket is out of the question. I am good, however, at raising capybaras, which is why I'd like you to have one. A capybara? Eleanor chuckles rather demurely into her head. I'm not really sure I'm not sure really La 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 la. I'm not really sure what I do with a capybara, really. It was nothing. Nothing at all. I only wanted to help. The fact that your son is feeling better is more than enough of a reward for me.
I feel like a right old scoundrel. If I don't give someone a capybara, you're really sure you won't take it? What about this young adventurer here? Essentially, you can use a capybara. Couldn't you? Homebreed? Edgar turns and stares directly into your soul. Come on, what you say? Someone like you is probably gonna explore the whole world someday, and wouldn't you rather do it on the back of a fine, furry, cute as a button, nippy-nosed capybara?
What a kind offer. What do you say, Slash? Eleanor gives your ribs a surprisingly painful jab with her elbow, never breaking face. You never know where you'll end up going. Then hiss between her teeth, especially with Miss Sapphire say in Quay.
See, everyone's in agreement. You'll take the capybara, and that's that. If you'd follow me, I can get you the old fur ball saddled up. Edgar hunches up his belt before turning around and trotting back towards his wagon.
Go on, Slash. Don't keep him waiting.
Eleanor gives you a push in Edgar's direction. This whole situation is making you feel just a bit put upon. You're not sure what's the big blooming deal in about this capybara, but if you're going to make such a hullabaloo about it, you'll take the damn thing.
Queen Marisa, if I may?
Eleanor pipes up before you're out of earshot.
There were a few questions I was hoping I might ask you. Sure thing, Moon Lady.
Marisa performs another of her golden lace spins before floating back to Eleanor's direction. You linger slightly, walking just a bit slower to see if you might eavesdrop a bit on the super secret conversation, but when the two of them shoot you nearby identical looks of indignation, you sulk off with a sigh. I don't think I could sulk. Okay, there you go, sulking. Sulking, sulking, sulking. Wait, hold up. What's this? Poppy petals. Go to the... oh. Boop. Okay, do... So that's the thing you're gonna give me? Perfect! There you are. Give me a quick second here and I can give you this old saddle a thorough adjusting. Edgar begins looping belts around a plumpy lump of chestnut fur. Alrighty then, Slash. Let me introduce you to your new furry friend. Edgar steps back from the capybara and reveals a fur ball with legs. Its two beady eyes blinking at you apathetically. I call this one Chestnut, and it's not because of his color. Edgar gives you a playful jab in the ribs and leaves you questioning everything good in the world. He's a lively one. Might have fed him a bit too much as a little tot. But Edgar trails off with a drawn-out, nasally sigh. Am I shoving off because he's a bad pet? But anyway, he gives the capybara a swift smack of his furry behind. Chestnut grunts under his breath and he doesn't move. You're not sure Edgar knows the proper definition of the word lively. Look at the spirit. All right now, Chestnut. This is your new master. Be a good boy and follow your instructions, and Slash will treat you right. Edgar turns back to you and with a laugh. And you too. Take good care of my little furball. He hands you the end of Chestnut's rope leash. Chestnut grunts again. Charcoal eyes narrow in languid complacency. Oh no. So why is this called Chestnut again? Ho, I think he likes ya. Look at that tail. You glance down to see said tail lazily flicking away a fly from his bum. At any rate, I should be shoving off. Hope the two of you get along well. And hey, maybe we'll even meet again one day. On to the road. Look after each other. Edgar gives a final wave before hitching up his ruck and turning to leave. Once Edgar's out of sight, you glance down to your new friend Chestnut, stares at your feet in disinterest, his portly body heaving up and down with each slugging breath. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. The hell's this raccoon here? That's not a raccoon! No! That's a lolly! No, hey. Ronning Harbor is an energetic town. This is close to the ocean. So it is so, but you suddenly saw a huge squirrel sitting next to the road. It's rare to see. You are curious, so you go up to check. You realize it was a little girl instead of a squirrel. She looks very tired when you want to ask what is going on. I'm hungry. She looks starved. Looking at her, there's a retreat nearby. Let's see if we can help her find some food. Do we help the lolly? Why is she wearing a squirrel thing? Why is she wearing... One, why is she wearing a squirrel outfit? One, why is she wearing a squirrel outfit? Two, why is she here? Where's the adultiness? And three, I'm liking this quest. Okay, collect some food for the little girl. Give me some food. How come these men are always giving me food? Don't they know too much food will be bad for me? Will you help me consume these foods? Take it. But I won't thank you. Okay. Well, good. I just need the food. Please give me food. I remember people always said that. They were mostly young people. You told Hansen that the food is for a little girl. What? You should have said earlier. Besides alchemy, I also am interested in cooking. Get these food and help that little girl. He knows the power of lollies too. Oh, did you say a hungry little girl needs food? Take it. I'd love to help this cute little girl. Yes, this is my kind of town. They know what's important. Here you go. People are helpful with providing food. You wonder if it's too much. Look at the little girl. She looks very frightened. How should you give her the food? put the food somewhere near the girl, but not too close because that would scare her. Wave to the little girl kindly, inviting her for food. Ah!
哦，肚子好饿啊！好香的味道，是食物。我要开动了！吃的好饱哦，木木。
啊！
谢谢你给我食物，我叫果果。你真是个大好人，真的太谢谢你了。
Talk to the lolly. The little girl ate everything for her being so little. Where does all that food go? But the little girl is now recovered, energetic again, so you are relieved. Thank you very, very much for helping me. I will reward you, but I still have work to do. Tell me what you want after I finish working. Goro turns around to the barrels and lifts them up. The barrels look big and heavy. Go-Go looks around and turns to you again. Excuse me, can you help me? Go-Go whispers and looks embarrassed. Can you help me send the barrels to Captain Drake in town? I will reward you. Okay, we must help. We must. We gotta help Lolly. Uh.
谢谢你的帮忙，木木。格雷的船厂就在港口哦。
Can I keep it? Can I adopt it? I like the little wallet she makes too. But she'll be one expensive little girl. She eats a lot. You and Go-Go are now at You and Go-Go are now at the harbor. Captain Drake looks happy to see Go-Go. Go-Go, thank you. Luckily someone was helping you. Otherwise I would have been worried that you could have moved these barrels. Look, I bought you some snacks from my trip. They are for you. But don't just eat snacks. Remember to eat meals. Wow, thank you, Captain. My favorite candy biscuit. Did you have other funny experiences? Everything seems normal. Alright. There seems to be a giant bull bird destroying the pumpkin field, so be careful. No problem, give it to me. I will get rid of that bull bird and protect the pumpkin fields. Go-Go runs to the field afterwards. Captain Drake looks worried. Indeed, this kid makes me worry. I'm sorry, but thank you for helping Go-Go. But could you take a look again? I hope she doesn't get hurt. No, child, get over here. Damn, she's fast. Get out of here, bird. Where'd he go? There you are. You rush to the pumpkin field outside Raywing Harbor, and hopefully there's no danger. Gogo is so tiny, it'd be bad if Bullbird got her. Rush to Gogo. When you found Gogo, there's a riot ahead. A giant bullbird is not too far away. That's the bird Captain Drake mentioned. When you wanted to warn Gogo to step back, you realize the giant bullbird is starting at someone. What? Oh. Oh, the next character in Smash? Dang.
果果，我终于找到你了！盖特，你怎么会跑到这里来啊？当然是来找你回家的啊！村子里的大家都很担心你。可是我还没变回原本的样子，这样我还可以回去吗？
Wait, true form? Wait a minute, are you really a lolly? Finally found you, Go-Go. You just left the village, and don't you know how worried I am? I mean, you don't know how everyone is worried. But I don't know what I've eaten. But I don't know what I've eaten and become this. Everyone is laughing at me. And that's why I'm looking for ways to turn back. It's not a lolly? I have talked to the chiefs about your situation, and they have talked about it. No one could care about how you look anymore. Come home with me. Really? There's someone who hosts me here. He told me that if I work hard enough, then I'll turn back to before. I know everyone in the village doesn't mind, but I still want to turn back, so I had to keep working. Hey, wait, hey, you look like you are Gogo's friend. I want to ask you to help Gogo, and also told to her host, let her come home with me. Gogo asked you for help sincerely, and promised to help Gogo finish the remaining work. Wow, you will help? Thank you. I had to reward you more. I will go collect tonic grass now. It's on a roto bulb nearby. Let's go find it. I defeat 5 Rotos. Oops. Come on. I actually clicked off the screen. Or off the game. Is that it?
to Glade to complete the quest. It's okay, we're just deterring just a little bit off the main story to help out this squirrel girl. Waka wobble, 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 wobble. This is one of the easier ones. You and Go have collected enough tonic grass and go back to Raywin Harbor to talk to Go's host, the town's millionaire Glade. Go, why are you back to so late? There's still work to do. What is happening to you today? You're only finished your work now? Sorry. I had some troubles. Help me. Seriously, anyways, you had to finish the work today. Then you can come back for dinner. Barley, Lilia, and Stanley ordered some fruits. Send them the fruit soon. There are too many fruits. Please, let's help Go. Okay. Do 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 do. Wobble wobble wobble. There we go. Oh, Go, thank you for helping with the fruits. Eat more and grow more. Go, how are you? Thanks for sending the fruits. What's more? That's fantastic! I can make tasty cakes with these fruits. Go, remember to come here. I'll give you a lot of tasty cakes. You finally delivered the fruits. Godo doesn't look happy. Go, he is using you for work for him. How's this going to help you with transformation? I don't care. Come back home with me. You think that's the villagers won't laugh at Go anymore? It's better for her to go back. I am happy that everyone is not hating me, but Mr. Glade has hosted me for a while and gave me food. I hope to at least pay him some gratitude. Even though Go has worked a lot, but if that's her wish, then let's go back to talk to Glade. Oh no. Sounds like she's speaking Chinese. Oh, no more Squirrel Alley following me? Ah, okay. Wait, what? You are taking Go back? If I didn't host Go, she would have been so energetic. She wouldn't have been so energetic. What's up with this? What's up with that setting? You know, like, whatever. Glade thinks for a while. How about this? There is a rare gem at the east of the town. If you can find it and bring it back to me, all will let Go home. You realize that Glade is taking advantage of Go and she probably was exploited for the whole time. To help Go get home as fast as possible, you decide to search for the gems for her. Man, how they're using her. They're using the poor Squirrel Lolly. How could they?
Let's see, come on. Come on, little squirrel. You can do it. Man, this is a long walk.
Wow! 好大一只恶蜥啊！
Wait, how to defeat a crocodile? Okay. What the heck am I doing?
这就是那颗宝石吧？
Okay. The long way walk back home. But you know, these things are not hostile. Unless you hit them. Pretty sure later down the road, they're gonna be... I'll get more hostile mobs. Ooh, what's that crown on that person's head? Yeah, well, I do kind of like the auto walk feature. It just sends you to that area, so you can go grab yourself a bite to eat or something. Or your character takes the huge travel over there. You brought Glade back the gem. He was surprised. This is the gem? I can't believe that you really found it. I can't believe you really found it. Yo, you got the gem. Then Go-Go doesn't owe you anything. Glad thinks. So you can get such a rare gem. I must get rich if I keep Go-Go. Go-Go has completed Glade's request. Go home after saying bye to Glade. No! Hold on to fight. Yeah, that's the reason why I got your gem. What?
是他让我不会挨饿受冻，所以不要伤害他了。谢谢你收留我，我每天都很努力工作来报答你啊。现在我要回家了，希望你都保重啦。以后不要再欺骗人了，这样只会伤害到相信你的人哦。
Okay. Thanks for helping me these days. I hope you return your... I promise to return you a favor, but I never had. But Go-Go will never forget you. If one day we will meet again, I will return it. Promise.
谢谢你，我可以回家了，再见啦。
Bundle of energy. All that for a title? I mean, I guess. Let's go back to the main mission. Actually, you know, speaking of which, it's around that time now, isn't it? Oh, that bird was breakdancing. What? What? I think they're having a dance battle right there. And we is back. No. And we'll just, no, I'm just gonna be right here. No. There we go. I'll be right here. Nope. Still need to change that. Ugh. I'll change that thing eventually. Let me minimize this. Still sick a little bit. This is a pretty, how you say, it's a little too easy for my taste. And like, the way that they format the buttons and everything is like, but when it comes down to it, it's, like, I would say that's a really good, like, beginner level MMO, I guess. No, it doesn't, like, throw a shit ton of stuff at you. And, like, most of it is animated. So you're just there, just circling around pretty much the enemy and just pressing a few buttons here and there. Matter of fact, you could even play the whole game without even pressing any buttons, looks like. And I just feel super OP. Like, super OP in that game. So... Ooh, let's make sure doing a thing. Looks like Mixture's doing a thing. Let me just close that out, go back on. I see Mixture like stuttered like here and there from time to time. I don't know why, but I could see maybe I could find a way to not have that happen. Maybe that's why people are not really there, but hey, I'll see if I could somehow watch on console and see if it's the same thing over there on that end. But anyway, as you can hear the silence, this is the end for this stream. Next Monday, I don't know what I want to do next Monday. Think about maybe go back to Terra. I mean, it's been a while since I played that thing. So yeah, probably go back to Terra. Tomorrow is just a regular stream, guys. So Senran Kagura or Beat Saber, whatever, any of those things. So yeah, Beat Saber, Senran Kagura, any of those games. Are the main title games that I'm playing to finish. So anyway, that's it for another MMO Monday. I hope you all have a great Monday night, or for those on the other side of the world, a Tuesday morning. Anyway, have a great night. Alright, I already said that. Horrible outros. Always horrible outros. Anyway, stay poofy, guys, and weebish. Night night.